Chapter 3 A Walk in the Park. The next day was Thursday. Nick ate his room and ran a mile all morning. Then he drove the standing board in the afternoon. He sat and read a book for an hour, and he for a walk under the star tree. There was nobody here. It's quiet, and he could walk and think. He thought about Miss Hassan and about the man with white hair. Did he know Mike Hassan? Did he know him? He remembered Mike Hassan's last word. Try carefully. Miss Hollywood. Why did he say that? Why did he call him Miss Hollywood? He didn't understand at all it. Suddenly, he heard a noise. He stopped. That's a gun, he thought. There is somebody in the tree with a gun. There is a run. Then is something on the tree over his head. Somebody is shooting at me, Nick thought. He turned and ran, and somebody began to run after him. Nick ran to a tree. Then something here, and a wood stop, and there were people. Nobody had help him. I must get my car, Nick thought. Find some people. The police. He ran on. He could hear behind him, and he ran fastest. After 3 or 4 minutes, he stopped and listened. Nothing. It's all quiet. Nick ordered. What's happening? He thought. Why is somebody shooting at me? First hurricane pushed me in the fur. Now, somebody shoots at me. He waited in the grass too and walked quickly past his car. He was very careful. He looked and listened all the time. But nobody came out of the tree. Nobody started. Then he passed people, women with children, some boy at football, 2 men with a dog. He began to feel better. Nobody can shoot now, he thought. Not with people here. 10 minutes later, he went back his car. There were letters on the window. Nick ready. It said, I'm going to kill you, Mr. Hollywood. Nick rode to a nearest police station. He waited for half an hour, and honest young Osman took in his small room. Nick told his story, as the police wrote it out. Doubt. So, what are you going to do? Asked Nick. Nothing, said the policeman. Nothing, said Nick. But somebody shot at me and Miss Lures, the policeman said tiredly. How many people are there in this town with guns? I don't know. said Nick. But you did see the gunman. What is a man? A boy? A woman? Color boy? Long hair? Short hair? You don't know because you didn't see anybody. Maybe it's open all the girlfriend. Maybe somebody like you travel a book, a travel alert. But about a man with white hair, with question, McNatt. Call me up with Holly in the cafe. Is this man hurt her? And now I get a letter and Mr. Hollywood under my car. Who is this Mr. Hollywood? We are Lord as out of question, Miss Ward, the goblin said. But we don't only get them. Question, but no answer. Nick walked out the police station and wrote his towel. He was angry and afraid. How's a man with white hair find me in Vancouver? He thought. If they found me on the return, he's found me now. Maybe I stay with my hotel too, in the next room, with a gun. Chapter 4. The man with white hair. Nick stopped his car in the hotel. He carefully go out, but there was nobody with white hair in the hotel. He half ran to the hotel door and went to Nick inside. I'm looking for a man with a short white hair. He said a woman behind the desk. He's staying here, I think. He's about 60 years old, and he's tall and thin. The woman did not look very interested. There are a lot of visitors in the hotel, he said. Do you know his name? No, I don't, Nick said. He a friend, you see. He arrived a courier yesterday, and I must fight him. It's very important. Free Harvey. The woman looked at it. There are 350 rooms at its hotel, she said, and maybe a 30 or 40 men with white hair. How can I remember all her name? We turned away and a telephone call. Nick walked away from the deck. A drink, he thought. I need a drink. He went into the hotel bar and got a drink and sat down at the table. So, what do I do now? He thought. And then he remembered something. A letter in the drawer, half in a bag, in the Winter Cafe, and with the company at the Embassy Hotel Victoria, Vancouver Island, on Friday afternoon. And tomorrow, Friday, I'm going to Victoria and Vancouver Island, he thought. Dear hotel. Nick had dinner at the hotel that evening. He finished eating and got up on his table and saw the man with white hair. Nick moved quickly. The man was a homemade dad. Nick could see the white hairs of both other heads near the bed. "Excuse me," said Nick. He put the hot people in the hotel restaurant. The Moor boy ran in front of him and ripped into him. The boy and Nick fell down on the floor. The boy began to cry. "Hey," said the woman behind Nick. "I'm very sorry," said Nick. He got up and helped the boy free. "Are you okay?" he asked the boy. Before carefully next time, he said the woman quickly. Bill looked back on the hotel desk. He couldn't see the man with white hair. He put through around a peep. "That man," he shouted at the woman behind the desk. "That man," he shot at white hair. "Where did he go?" The woman looked at Nick. "Miss Victory," she said. "I don't know." "Vickers, is that his name?" said Nick. "What is the room number?" "I'm sorry, I can't tell you that," the woman said. "But I need to," began Nick. The woman turned away and Nick answered a telephone. After a second or two, Nick went upstairs his room. "Vicar," he thought. "Doesn't Hudson know he missed a vicar?"